Good evening, everyone. Hopefully you all can hear us. This is Aaron Nilsson, Jim McCoy. You can hear me, Jim?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay. Hopefully everyone out there can hear both of us. This is a continuation of the Christmas Classic 2022 here at Cascade Christian High School. As you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Phoenix taking on Cascade. It's the girls now, as we just wrapped up the boys, Dayton and Cascade Christian. That one going for Dayton, in Dayton's favor. This one, we're just bam, 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 one game after another. I mean, how many games total has it been today?
Well, we started out at 10:30 this morning. At 10:30, 12, 1:30, 3, 4:30, 6. This will be the seventh game on this floor today.
Okay. My second game. How many have you done? This is just your second?
This is just my second, but
Okay.
Joseph and Corey Elmore were here earlier today doing the two St. Mary's games. So fourth broadcast overall for Table Rock Sports today.
Do thank you for tuning in. Joe Brett is our executive producer. They're going over starting lineups right now. Also, all of our sponsors, appreciate them. The support we get from them means that you can watch games like this for free. You don't have to pay a cent, a dime, a dollar, anything. Thank you for Cascade Christian hosting, as they always do for these tournaments every year, the Christmas one. I'm going to take that up just a notch. And Phoenix getting their starting lineups in right now. Now for Cascade Christian. Head coach from Phoenix is Chelsea Winner. That's a good name if you're going to be a coach. Winner. Cascade Christian, Jeff Robertson. The Robertson or Robertson?
Robertson.
Okay. Get those starters for you in just a moment. We are ready to go. Phoenix in the all-white. Cascade Christian in the all-purple. Phoenix winning the tip. We're going from left to right. We've already got a travel. Another one right there, right back to Phoenix.
Kind of a mark of two young teams, 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
Quick, all within 9 seconds. This would take it away. Easy there. That is Grace McCauley. Cascade on the board first.
Challenger's very young team. McCauley, one of those freshmen. In the fall, you'll see her playing volleyball.
If it's the same McCauley, I did see some down here in the front row. I believe I coached her, I guess it would be older sister, actually. It was over at Crater. Junior Comet Soccer. From the elbow. Nope, no good. That was Emma Coates. In and out there. James with a second chance, but misses that one as well. Tapped out by James. That'll stay with Cascade. Nice left hand there. That's McKenna Haley. 4-0 Cascade.
Challenger's not a particularly tall team, but what Haley gives them is a physical presence on the Challenger squad that'll come in handy.
Tallest for the Challengers, we got 5'9", Jordan Jones. She is out there, number 24 with the ball. And the Pirate starters, Ruby Rexer, one of those. The other starters, as we mentioned, Morgan James for the Pirates. Kinnan Nolan. May Woodward. And Annabelle Delgado. Stolen away again by the Challengers. So McCauley and James knocks it out, staying with the Challengers. That one off the back of the rim. So Phoenix ball. For the Challengers, they've got one senior. That's Aaron Law. Quite a few more seniors for the Pirates. Got 5. No freshman for the Pirates. 4-2 now. That went in by Woodward.
Phoenix doing a nice job there of getting behind the Challenger defense. Get themselves on the board.
It's 4.5 left, almost halfway through the first. Stolen away, Woodward. He's got 2 following. Saved. Well done, Coates. That was a 3-point attempt by Coates. Delgado. Nope.
One of the things that the Challengers are going to have to watch out for this evening, that's more than a couple of times now that Phoenix has pushed the ball up the floor and gotten behind that Challenger defense. So they got to make sure they get back in transition, not give them any easy hoops.
James, that's from downtown. Phoenix now up by 1. So far, the Challengers have been up to the challenge, tracking back on some of those. But the night is young. Rector for 3. Too far. Trying to go for that reverse up and under. James, she showed the ball for a long time, and Challengers got it. Delgado comes up with it. Loose still. That's going to be a jump ball, pretty sure.
Somebody get a stick and kill it. It's alive.
Yeah. Ref's got control of it. For three. Jones. That one blocked by. So Nolan got the piece of that one.
Good defense there by the Pirates to deny the shot.
Good move there, but can't get that to finish. James with the rebound. This game was slated to start at 7:30. Started a little bit late. The boys' game running a little bit late, stolen away. It's Rector with the steal. But this first quarter is going by pretty quickly. Despite a lot of whistles, only 2 fouls so far. We got 1:19 left. Third foul. All on the challengers. Not stolen away. It ends up in the jump ball. That'll stay with Phoenix. Delgado can't save it. Or excuse me, Rector. Under a minute to go. Put in by Jones. Challengers regain the lead, 6-5. And there they did, as you were talking about, Jim, getting behind that defense, get on a fast break.
And that's just where you have to have court awareness, see the floor, know what's going on.
Cascade was lucky Woodward couldn't finish that one. It's inside the three-point line. The coach drew the foul, the first one on Phoenix in this first. It's thrown away. And there they are, way behind it. Woodward can't handle it. Doesn't get it off in time. After one. At times, frenetic pace, with 6-5. Cascade with the lead. You're watching TapeRockSports.net. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a quick, easy, and hassle-free process with great finance options. Be safe, warm, and secure this winter. Get to the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
So what do you do when you get injured on the job and need to know your rights with workers' compensation? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back. Aaron Nilsson, Jim McCoy. We are here at Cascade Christian High School. Second quarter now. The Challengers up. They will start with the ball. It's the Christmas Classic. The seventh game. There is one more game tonight after this. Westside Christian at Klamath Union, but this is the only one that we're covering. Nice left-handed layup there. 8-5 now. Jones has 6 of the 8 for Cascade.
Jones, the Challengers' leading scorer, also a very good defender in soccer. Really good athlete. And her and Robertson give the Challengers a formidable 1-2 punch.
Soccer or basketball? Or both?
Basketball for that. Robertson in the fall is getting ready for basketball season.
Okay. Ooh, what are we calling here? Is this going to be a foul? Looks like it is. The first foul on Jones. Stolen away. And she puts it away. It's now 10-5. And that is Brooke Akins. I know Brooke just because of her and her sister.
Oh, yeah,
They're
Lily.
the Fudge Girls.
That's right.
Make fudge every year. Not this year, unfortunately. They're a little too busy with Lily getting married, apparently, and Brooke just with school and basketball and everything else. Crazy schedules at the Akins household.
And another thing about those Akins girls, they can shoot, like as in trap shoot. And as a matter of fact, Lily, one of the top, got a perfect 25 a couple of times, and
wow.
Brooke following right in her footsteps.
Wow. I didn't know that side. Too long on that one. Take it down. James, another rebound. Cyber to call shooting. That's a block. This will be the second on Jones. Delgado to the line.
Well, you talked about it, Aaron, that this is a young Challenger team. Jones, as a freshman, the Challengers' leading scorer last year. Robertson, who also provides a lot of leadership for that Challenger team, just is a junior herself. So a lot of room for growth for Coach Robertson and company. Both
those free throws good by Delgado. 10-7. No freshmen for the Pirates as we're on that topic. But the 5 seniors, 3 sophomores, and 3 juniors. So May Ferreira out on the court for the Challengers. We have a foul on Phoenix, as well as Amelia Van Landingham.
Spent a little time working with the Challengers middle school program last year, and I think that's one of the nice things that the Coach Robertson's going to bring to this is really that idea of development before they get to high school, and they're getting their opportunities early.
That's a big thing that Tom Cole has going over at South Medford with those girls getting them their playing since middle school together, even younger.
Well,
becomes like a factory.
Well, and guess who Robertson, whose coaching tree he's a part of?
Possibly Cole?
Tom Cole, you got it. So I think that was one of the things in terms of Nate Maven bringing him on board was that idea of development, having these girls ready to play high school basketball when they enter high school. It's been a formula that's worked for Coach Brian Morris for 34 years, and now got a girls coach kind of catching that vision.
We got a timeout on Cascade Christian. Did you see if that was going to be a full timeout or not?
I did not see the signal for that.
I can't tell if it was the shoulder or if it was the full out arms.
When you talk about May Ferreira into the ball game, her older sister Sophie, who graduated 3 years ago, now a Challengers assistant coach, working along with Coach Robertson, was a key player in the Challenger girls program, not only in terms of girls basketball but soccer as well.
Yeah, covering these teams where it's usually only at these tournaments, you don't really get to know those kinds of tidbits, but you do.
Well, probably being here 5 days a week helps.
Yes, it does.
Get to know them fairly well, and great kids. And
so now it's halfway through the second quarter. Three-pointer is good. Now 13-7. Jump ball. Going with Cascade. It was Robertson who made that three. I was looking up to see as far as points, but they hadn't got her in up there on the scoreboard over there.
And Robertson, that's her stock and trade, is the long-range jumper. Between her and Jones, it gives you kind of a nice inside-outside offensive game.
Rebound, Alam Mahamud. She's with the ball now. Good step inside. Rector, oh, that was Rector's first bucket. We out, staying with the challengers. Aikens back in. Aaron Law out. Aaron Law, we mentioned earlier, she's the only senior. That one blocked. James with the block and the rebound. Good pass down low. And she'll be shooting 2. Make it a one-possession game if she knocks these both down. Muhammad misses both. But James with the steal.
Good hustle by the Pirates.
James is all over the place. That three-pointer. Finally. Taken by Jones. It's under 2 minutes now. Be off the challengers. Hamud. Passes it back out. Good move, James. Mahmoud back to James. Latter side of the rim.
See there, Jones. She does just a little bit of everything.
With it, just lost it. It's going to be a travel. Coates had it. Seemed like just one of those awkward plays where you feel like you don't have possession really. You should kind of walk in, but you're losing your balance of it, but then you don't, but then you actually do. And she walked with it.
All tangled up.
I'll tell you what, the shot clock introduction next season is going to be pretty interesting.
Yes, it will. Saw the Challenger boys playing Philomath on Saturday, and the Warriors held the ball for about the first 3 minutes of the overtime period.
Wow.
It's like, well, then that is an option that'll be going away soon.
Exactly. It'll make it more exciting. It's really going to put the final in, well, keep it more up in the air. It's not going to be anything set where you can't just play keep away.
Right.
It's going to be great. Another fast break, but that did. Couldn't get it up in time. That is your halftime score. 13-9. The Challengers on top. Medford Parks and Rec halftime show coming up in just a few minutes. Not a lot happening with this one. We'll talk about it a little bit. You're watching TibRockSports.net. Be right back.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
So what do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome to the Emergency Medical Services program exclusively at Rogue Community College. The Emergency Medical Technician, or EMT Pathway Certificate, offers career training for entry-level personnel in EMT. It can be completed in 6 months and is the fastest way to get into the community to help your local citizens. The 2-year AAS Paramedicine degree program is an excellent pathway to a satisfying career in emergency services. Students will get hands-on experience in basic life support, treating minor and some critical injuries, cardiac arrest management, managing trauma incidents, radio communications, and patient transportation safety. In the lab, students will be able to practice on live and mannequin patients, including assessing and treating patients' conditions, along with using our simulation rooms for more realistic scenarios. Paramedic students will also learn to start IVs, interpret ECGs, and other advanced skills. We also house a real ambulance to teach students the ins and outs of emergency transport, as well as safely transferring patients to and from the vehicle. These practices will not only prepare our students for the real-world scenarios, but encourage them to see beyond their personal goals to become EMTs the community can trust. Successful completion of the EMT pathway curriculum leads to a 2-term RCC certificate and the ability to apply for positions as an EMT in hospital emergency departments and ambulance services. It is also a minimum requirement for most firefighter positions. Completion of the paramedicine degree prepares students for state and national paramedic licensure and countless opportunities locally and nationwide. EMTs are the front line of our healthcare system. RCC is here to provide the tools and success needed to begin the ever-rewarding career in emergency medical services.
Welcome back here at TidRockSports.net. It's halftime, as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 13-9. The Challengers over the Pirates right now. For Cascade Christian, it is Jordan Jones still. She is still, yes, the leading scorer with 6 points. She does have 2 fouls. And I'd say for the Pirates, James has really been all over the place. Morgan James. She's she's 5'10", senior. Blocks, rebounds, pushing, getting the pace going on some fast breaks. She has 3 points herself, no fouls. But just 13-9, I mean, 6-5 in that first quarter, Cascade Christian, and then 1 point fewer there for Phoenix in the second with only 4. But one more, I guess Cascade stole that point. They had 7 in the second quarter, which is 13-9. Not high scoring. And you were talking about development and youth and just a lot of that, getting the feel for each other. I mean, this is the first time they've played each other this season.
Right.
But how many games have you seen with the girls this season so far?
Well, this is, of course, our first broadcast. Had a chance to watch. Okay. I've actually had a chance here working at the school to see more of the JV team, which he can do a lot of swinging because of the youth of his team, and I think that you see a certain amount of that. There are young players that maybe depending on the matchup, depending upon the progress of the player, we might see a lot one night. I mean, you think about it. Leading scorer for the Challengers, Jordan Jones, as a sophomore, in a lot of programs, she'd be a JV player. But getting the opportunity to play here at the 3A level, and based on what I've seen so far, what we with this Challenger team, they come in with a 2-1 record, having played at a tournament just over the border a couple of weeks ago. And what we're seeing is a team that I think fundamentally is continuing to make strides. That I think what happens sometimes if you don't have real strong development before high school, sometimes you have kids that are still needing to learn how to do a jump stop or learning, okay, this is my shot. I can take that one. This is not my shot. I shouldn't take that one. And also, learning some of the other things such as defensive fundamentals and things like that. I think one of the things that we saw that could have potentially burned the Challengers a whole lot more was the Challengers. Sometimes you get those players, especially less experienced, they're thinking, this is the person I'm guarding. And I'm sticking to them like glue,
Yeah.
losing sight of the fact that there might
Yep.
be somebody behind you that's all alone.
Yep.
And so, there's still that learning, that maturation process. And I think certainly one of the things that I see from the freshmen that are part of the Challenger squad who has some success as 8th graders, that they're bringing a nice fresh infusion of new talent into the Cascade program. And, I think it's like anything. So much of what you hear talking about, we were looking at a pair of teams earlier this evening. Two defining things about Cascade Christian boys basketball, Dayton boys basketball, is culture. You have a coach like Morris who's been there for 34 years, definitely has culture, has buy-in, has credibility. Same thing with Ron Hopp over at Dayton. I think what we see here tonight between the Challenger girls and the Pirates, and interesting enough, Coach Winter was once a Cascade Christian Challenger back in the day. But after Marvin Denman, who's now at Eagle Point, after he had his run here, we've been through a few coaches over the last few years, and now Robertson here in his second year is kind of working at establishing a culture here at Cascade. And, of course, with Phoenix, you're talking about a community that just really got hammered hard 2 years ago, and I think, in many ways, the school, the community, and everything is in very much a rebuilding mode.
Takes time rebuilding or establishing, even if it hasn't been there before, for sure. Absolutely. Well, that's the whole thing, things, and I think that's one of the things that so many of your more successful programs have figured out, is developing them at younger ages and allowing them to come to high school a little bit more high school ready, because at a smaller high school, depending upon your talent, your work ethic, there's a good possibility you may have an opportunity to contribute very early on in your high school career. Yep. So we're seeing that. Well, we got 2 minutes. They're warming up, finally back on the court here. Watching TableRockSports.net. We'll be back 2 minutes for the second half.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And
here we go. TableRockSports.net. Aaron Olson, Jim McCoy. Third quarter underway. Christmas Classic. Turnover there on the Pirates to start the third quarter.
So we start the third quarter the way we started the game, with a turnover.
And very early on, yes. And we had the one by Cascade right after. And yep, there we go. Let's see if they can reverse that fortune, but no, they just gave it away on a travel right then, just like the game started. both teams. It was just rough starting out for both of them, start both halves. Oh, and that one thrown away.
Zigged when she should have zagged.
Yep. Haley took off towards the paint. She wasn't there for that reception. Little push. We call that blocking foul. And give that continuation. Rector will go to the line. Giving her 2. Misses both, that one off the front of the rim. So Rector was mobbed. That 3 goes up. A little too long. Haley with the rebound, and she's fouled on the putback. In and out for that first one. This is the second as well. Jones got her hand on that one. Woodward can't save it. Cascade ball.
And that's one thing you like to see defensively. Active hands, getting in there, disrupting the flow of the offense, and sometimes coming away with the steal.
Sometimes that's another thing that needs to be taught in the development too. Not just keeping your hands down or where do I do? What do I do?
Right.
Robertson thought about that 3. Dumps it in. Jones. That's going to be, call it jump ball on that one. That was enough. That's going to stay with the challengers. Still no scores from either side in this one. Still 13-9.
Football score.
But a safety or a touchdown and a missed extra point and a field goal. But definitely seen some of those scores. There we go. Finally a score here in this third quarter.
Well, I think the challenger's catching a glimpse of what happens when you're patient in terms of playing for the good shot.
And with that shot clock introduction, the patience will be, there can't be much of that.
You have to refine it, yeah.
Yes. Patience will have to be quicker. You'll have to make a decision quicker. Still patience, looking for the good shot. McCauley was credited with that bucket on the other end. Stolen away. Delgado loses it.
Again, there's those active hands defensively.
She put herself inside the gauntlet. She almost come away with that one, too. Ooh, there we go.
Some good quick ball movement there, but you got to make sure those passes are crisp when you work them into the paint, or you have that happen.
James in the middle of it all again. And that's the thing, like a game like this, there's not a lot of scoring, but effort is everywhere.
Absolutely.
That one double teamed. Woodward still has it though. I have a timeout. Phoenix. Their first of the half. That's 30-second. We'll keep it here.
Well, you know, when you're working with teams that are this young, more so perhaps the Challengers than the Pirates, that a lot of these early season games are teachable moments, things you hope to build on, so that once you get in your league schedule, you come in well prepared for the challenges that are there. And in looking at 3A girls basketball in this area, the Challenger team that won no conference games last year, I think looks now, they're coming in with a 2-1 non-league record that they, are beginning to get an idea of what they do. You buy into what the coach is teaching you, and you execute it in the game and start picking up the wins.
That's all about the progress. I mean, still December. It's only December.
Right.
Got all of January into February. So Nolan thought about the three, stepped inside, too long. That was a foul on Rector for the Pirates. She's got 3. McCauley for the Challengers also has 3. There's your foul trouble. Quick timeout from the Challengers. I couldn't find the 30-second spot in time, so we'll stay here because it'll run over. We got 3 timeouts left for Cascade Christian.
And, of course, both these teams will be in action tomorrow, day 2 of the Christmas Classic, sponsored by Dutch Bros. And
girls will be here at 4:30 at the Klamath Union. Phoenix, they got a quick turnaround. They'll be at 10:30 tomorrow. It's just 10 hours from now. We've got to finish this one. They'll have to get home or wherever they're staying, sleep, wake up early enough, probably get some food, I'm assuming, and also get ready for warm-ups. Short. Who comes away with it again but James. Got a clean block on that one. Jones with it. Mahmoud, what we got? So we're going to get foul.
Well, once again, the situation would lose track of the player, and she sneaks in for opportunity.
And that was Aaron Law with the foul. It's her first.
With Van Landingham in the ball game, her older sister Amelia, Challenger senior, was a fine athlete in the Challenger soccer and track program. And Amelia going to be one of those young players that I expect as the years go on will develop into quite of a basketball talent in their own right.
You know, the name sounds familiar. Do you have any brothers that played football at all?
No, just
okay.
3 daughters. Their mom's a second grade teacher over at Grace Christian.
Only 3 points. 3 points scored so far in this quarter. Same with Phoenix.
Well, there again, one of the things I like, I see that, love to see the Challenger defender getting your hands in there.
And then that pressure causing that turnover. Throwing the ball away.
And really, the thing about defense is that so much of it is attitude and intensity.
Yep. Robertson with the 3 again. No good. It's off a Pirate. If you give anyone any time and space, they're probably going to make a good decision most of the time.
Yes.
But as soon as you get up in their face, you put the pressure on. You force the issue. Hard to say. In tennis, you got the unforced errors.
Right.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say you can say that that's an unforced error because they are. I mean, it would be really technically, like that ball thrown away there on the inbounds pass. They didn't touch it at all, but that intensity and the pressure caused it. Woodward does save it. Still in bounds. .115 left. McCauley too long on that one. Going back to the Pirates. For a 3, Jones nails it.
She's got range.
She's got 9. James, good there, but she's going to go to the line for 2. That one's on Robertson. Her second foul. Second one, good. James has 4 points now. To get a shot off here quick. That's going to be a travel. Robertson definitely walked with that.
The Pirates get an opportunity to cut back into that Challenger lead.
Leaves it down, James. A little short. She's tall. Shot was short. End of the third here on TableRockSports.net. Cascade Christian up 18-11, extending that lead. We'll be back for the fourth quarter and conclusion right after this.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
And then also kind of unofficially sports information director.
Sweet. Talking about all the things Jim does here in the district, the schools. What would you say?
Yeah, Grace Cascade Christian School District. And like a lot of small schools, everybody kind of does a lot of different things.
That was Macaulay making it 20-11. Macaulay's got 6. It's stolen away. 7 points in that third quarter, 5 for Cascade Christian, 2 for Phoenix. We've already got 2 here with only 30 seconds gone. Macaulay and Jones leading the way for the challengers. It's at 3. Nope. Off to the right. Rebound put back too long. That was Van Landingham. Phoenix needs a good push. A 3 right here would go a long way, and it is Delgado.
A couple of those will fix things in a hurry.
6-point deficit now for the Pirates. Delgado's first points. Jones, good move, but can't get that to go. Thought she was fouled. Too hard, James to Rector. They're going to say is off challenger. Stolen away. Rector ups that, but Coates gets it back.
Rector definitely has been miss everywhere for the Pirates this evening. Her and Janes.
Traveling there. Everyone right now for the Pirates are the starters. Nolan, Woodward, Delgado, James, and Rector. That's a winner sticking with. Delgado gets it back off of her own original shot. And Lanningham with the steal. Nope. They're going to say she's on the line. And her shoes all actually almost look like slippers, or she's wearing socks with just the black tape stuck to it.
Why do I call those sliders?
I know, it looks like it. Dangerous pass, but kept. Woodward has it. And the Rector can't hang on to it. Excuse me, Delgado.
Jones doing a good job of staying with her defensively, angling towards cutting off the baseline.
And it's just putting one hand in front kind of messes with their vision. Robertson is that is going for three, but nope. That's going to be calling over the back, it looks like, on Coates. Five minutes left. Rector, that's going to be off her. Going to Cascade Christian. Still a 6-point game. Possession arrow is in favor of Phoenix. Gonna push. That's on Delgado, her first. Only the third team foul on Phoenix. 5 for Cascade Christian. Clean game for both sides on that part of it. Haven't gotten any bonuses. In and out. James, another rebound.
Right now, she must have a bushel full of them.
She can't get the handle on that. Kind of got stuck on her thigh. Yeah, if only I've been keeping track of rebounds. Should have, since I don't have to keep track of points necessarily with it being on this scoreboard, the new scoreboard.
That has been a nice addition. They've done some nice work here on the gymnasium between this season and last.
Definitely. Bouncing around.
Oh,
stole it. Delgado. Still 6-point game. There's a clean look from 3. Almost the bank. It was off Nolan's face. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Phoenix. Or Cascade. This will be a full timeout. We'll step away for a minute. Be right back on SaveRockSports.net.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Jones off the screen. You see every time Robertson gets that ball, she practically looks like she just wants to throw it up.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's
Quick on the
driving.
draw.
I mean, 2:40 left with no shot clock. I mean, you're looking at 6-point lead. Although right there, you can't really do it as Delgado gets a hand on it, and Nolan's got it, and they're going to travel.
I was going to say that approach of holding on to the ball only works if you hold on to the ball.
Exactly. So I was thinking, I mean, you could do that. You could put that tactic into play right now and just kind of play that keep away for a couple of minutes. But you have to, exactly as you said, you have to keep it. Another timeout. I believe this one is a full by Phoenix. But 8 games today, 8 games tomorrow, 8 games on Friday.
And that's to say nothing of all the action in the JV and the JV2 brackets over at the Grace Christian campus. But that's been kind of one of the nice things. You know, we're talking with the varsity level, you're talking about 10 different teams, boys, 10 teams, girls. And I think it's a nice mix of not only some top 3A talent for Cascade Christian fans to kind of look in on, but also it's an opportunity to see some local talent as well. And I think over the years, this being the 31st annual tournament, Brian and his steering committee have done a nice job of really making this a tournament that coaches want to go to in terms of the hospitality and just all those things that, making a little road trip makes it worthwhile.
Having that right around with the whole holiday break that all the students get. Families can make a little road trip, and you get a lot of playing time. You see how many games you get to play.
Right.
Phoenix still in this. Delgado off the front of the side, actually, side of that rim. Another foul here by Rector. Looks like it's that time. Or it was just a frustration foul.
Yeah. Some fouls to give.
Fourteen fouls in the Pirates now. Ooh, Jones had a clear lane. She's going to go to the line for 2.
No, she's a great all-around player. Not only have we seen some work down in that low post, but she's also a good ball handler and is not a post player that's fearful of bringing it up the court.
As Richter fouls out, 2 points for Phoenix.
She'll be missed. She's been a player that's been very active for Coach Winter defensively this evening.
Definitely all over the place. Second one is good. The lead is now 7. 2 minutes left.
Now Jones with 10 points on the night.
Leading scorer is McCauley. The next one behind was 6. Stolen away. Coates has it. And James is going to foul her.
So that'll be 6. The next one will put the Pirates in the bonus.
Nice. There, Robertson extends it to a 9-point lead. Robertson's got 5. Phoenix really up against it now. Not a lot of time. And that's going to be off Woodward. Got that foul. I call it on James. There we go. Challengers, the 1-1, the bonus.
Try to make them earn it at the free throw line.
Robertson. Even though we heard the loud brick yell from the stands, she didn't. She switched it.
No, she's got a nice shot.
Nice arc. Sinks them both, 25-14. She's got 7. Passes McCauley now as the second leading scorer. Steps back. Like that pretty much does it, 11-point lead. Little push there by Delgado. Jones will go to the line for 1-1. There's always a chance, of course.
Right.
But Phoenix, where they have a better field goal percentage right now, shooting a little bit better, I'd say they had a better chance right now. It's looking pretty bleak for them with how they've been shooting.
And now Cascade opportunity to build on that lead.
That one's good from Jones. Now 12-point lead. Coates checked out. Both are good from her.
Yeah, it looks like we got Elise Lane checking into the ball game. Freshman guard.
Robertson out, Jones out. So Jones will finish with 12 points. That was good from James. Stolen away. James, nice move, and the bucket. 4 quick points. James has 8, but another timeout. Full timeout by Cascade Christian. We'll be right back.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
We're back. Start cutting that one short. Foul this one. I believe it'll be on Woodward.
Well, giving challengers an opportunity to learn how to work against full court pressure. Something you know as the season unwinds that you will need to know how to do.
Jones sinks both of them. 29-18.
Now she's got 14 on the night.
And a foul there. Muhammad will go to the line for 2. This quarter has been the best quarter for both these teams as far as scoring goes.
Yes. They've gotten sighted in.
And that should do it. That is your final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 29-18. We will have a quick Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Notable Campaign post-game show coming up. We're next as they get their customary handshakes. He'll be back in 1 minute to wrap this up.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose. But we can't if you always lose your temper. I hope you can cheer for me and the other players. It's about more than just the score. It's about us all enjoying the experience. I hope you can join me for my next game. I really want you to be there. Love, Katie.
That for the state championship, it'll be a 2-horse race between Cascade and these guys. Of course, Cascade will have to play much better than they did tonight, but I think they saw a lot of things tonight that they can learn and grow from.
That is the Westside Christian and Klamath Union teams warming up right now. The final game for day one here at the Christmas Classic. BigRockSports.net. There your final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Cascade Christian winning this one 29-18 over Phoenix. As we mentioned before there just a few minutes ago, the best quarter for both of those teams offensively was that fourth quarter. It was Phoenix only had 11 going into that one. They put in 7 in that fourth quarter. Cascade Christian, their best quarter was the second at 7. They had 11 points in that fourth quarter. There's that 29-18. Leading scorers for both those teams, Morgan James for Phoenix with 8 points, and Jordan Jones for Cascade with 14, and several free throws at the end there. Easy ones. This game coming up next, the final one, and then 8 more games tomorrow for Cascade Christian girls. The team you just saw will be playing again tomorrow at 4:30 here against Klamath Union. The boys, as Jimmy had mentioned, will not be playing. They'll be playing on Friday. What are your final thoughts about this matchup that we just saw?
Well, it's always good when you can put a, as far as building confidence goes, when you can put a win under your belt. This Challenger program won only 5 games in total last season. Now they have 3 already on the year. I think, again, so much of these early season tournaments are about kind of taking stock of what you've learned so far, and then also identifying those areas that you need to work on to grow as a team. I think for the Challengers, in terms of defensive awareness on the floor, making sure that you don't let somebody slip behind you for a fast break opportunity. Take care of some of those things. And also, I think as well, making sure that your passes are nice and crisp and you have some thought and a plan about you just don't throw the ball in panic, but continue to cut down on those turnovers, and then just getting that valuable playing experience that goes out and just getting game action. There's really so much you can learn in practice, and then you got to go put it out to the test out on the floor.
And some of that comes with just kind of IQ as an athlete, as a person, and then you get to know that with awareness and all that, but then some of that you definitely have to be trained and learn.
Absolutely. But I think, that this young challenger team, that, they can only go up and get better from here. It was nice to see Grace McCauley, one of those really young players, come in and kind of end up being that third weapon along with Jones and Robertson. And you can see some other players can contribute with their defensive hustle and find those. I think that's a part of it, too, is just kind of continuing to learn what your role is on the team.
And they're only their fourth game of the season. So very young, very young. They'll get it. They'll get it going. Well, tomorrow kicks off at 10:30 with that Phoenix Pirates team you just saw against North Valley as your day 2. 8 games again on the slate for tomorrow. We'll have several of those games here on TableRockSports.net. Free for you. Check in, between all of your Christmas preparations and other get-togethers and New Year's and Hanukkah, whatever else you got going on. Good time. Check in. It's free. Go to YouTube.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look forward to bringing it. And then a lot of great stuff going down here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion. Come down and see some really fine high school basketball talent in action.
We thank Cascade Christian High School always for hosting this Christmas Classic. And again, day 1. Got 2 more days of this coming up. No. Anything else?
I think that pretty well wraps it up for the night.
Okay. Well, again, we appreciate all of our sponsor support, keeping these events free for you to enjoy. We're loving to be able to broadcast this for you. Appreciate all of our sponsors, and for our executive producer, Joe Brett, for arranging all of this and filling in all the holes and helping us to get this so we can get it to you for free. It's great. Thank you again. The final score on the General Scott Scoreboard, 2019, Cascade Christian over Phoenix. We'll have the girls again tomorrow and several other games. Don't forget and hit that bell on notifications. If you sign up for subscribe to Table Rock Sports, do that. You're already here. Go for it. Over Jim McCoy, Mary Nelson saying thank you for watching again and have a wonderful night.